Hey y'all, this is Vlogtober, and this is Etta, Evolving with Etta here.
Howard.
So we are concluding our series for age gap relationship, and our last question.
My last testimony
is, Howard, why a younger woman?
Boy, you men better listen to this one.
So if you have not subscribed, I advise you to please do so, because this one, I got an opinion on it. And if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you guys, and I hope you've seen the full-on series. If not, please check the playlist, and I'll see you guys. So.
All right. Well, I didn't really start noticing younger women until I was in my 40s, and I would start dating girls, in their 20s. I mean, like 22 and 24, and that's when I really looked at young girls, only because this is the reason. First of all, they look good. I ain't gonna lie about that. Number two, I don't know if I can say that. That's kind of heavy. They ain't got no sexual hang-ups. I don't want to hear my back hurt, my legs up too high. Oh, you going too deep. I don't want to hear that. But yet you turn around and want me to take you out to dinner and wine and dine you. And when it comes to being intimate, you got all kind of excuses. So that's what made me stop dealing with women my age. The last woman I dated was I think I was 36 and she was 36. That was the last time I did that. I said, never, ever again will I date a woman my age. And from my 40s, 41, 42, every girl I dated was either 13, 10 years younger, and in my present relationship is 20. That was the oldest age difference I had, was her. But prior to that, I just, women my age just act too old. And I hate to say it. Even though they say, I might be old, but I ain't act old. And I took care of myself physically and mentally. I didn't smoke cigarettes and I didn't drink alcohol. So I'm just saying that was, the reality was, it was a sexual thing with me, why I start being attracted to young girls. Because women my age, y'all have them, you keep them. I don't want them. If I hurt somebody's feelings out there, I'm sorry, change.
Did you feel that they didn't like to go out, or they didn't like to?
No, I didn't. The question to ask me was, did they like to go out? Oh, they love to go out. Oh, they tell you how to spend your money now. I never forget this girl. I was a police officer. I used to lock her brothers up because they wasn't no good. So she came up to me. She had an army uniform on. I didn't know who she was. And she said, "You officer?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "I want to talk to you about my brothers." So we had a conversation. And I said, "Well, if they act up tomorrow, I'm going to lock them up tomorrow." She said, "Oh, you smart mouth, but I like you." She said, "I'll tell you what." She said, "I'm going to let you take me out. I want you to take me to dinner down the Hyatt. Then we're going to go to a movie." And she started running off all the expensive things she want me to do with her this evening. She didn't talk about nothing sexual. All she talked about me spending money on her. So I said, I'm going to come around the house and pick you up. I ain't never get there. Wasn't going to get there. First thing out of her mouth was how to spend my money. Anyway, I'm just saying, I personally, I never had a problem with women in reference of meeting women. And in fact, when I met her, I wasn't used to being rejected by women, even though I was up in age. If I went after a woman and told her how I felt, she said yay or nay. But most of the women said yes. It all depends how you approach and have a personality. And I find a sense of humor goes a long way. If you make a woman laugh, man, you halfway there. But all that didn't work with her. But I'm saying, I never had a problem meeting women. And so it wasn't a problem of meeting a woman. It was a problem meeting a woman that didn't feel like she had to be the boss, or was the boss, or the boss of me, or the boss of my money, or the boss of my time. You ain't the boss of me. So I would say my early 50, 40 some years of life was dealing with women that actually think they the boss. I ain't asked you for no money. I ain't asked you to do nothing. All I asked you to go out with me. Either you want to go out with me or you don't. So it all worked out, you know.
In conclusion,
I decided that young women were better. They made me laugh, they made me smile, and they did not complain about a position. And I'll take that to the bank. All right.
Well, thank you, Howard.
Yes, dear.
See you next year.
And she was a wild one, believe me, bro.
Bye.